Hey guys, I'm checking out the Sync bundle. Only got about 3 days left here, 75% off by Audio Modern. It is a collection of construction kits in drum loops. These are glitch drums, electronics, breaks, organic, ambient textures, kind of hip hop, minimal, futuristic electronica sounds. We're going to dig in and just play through a few of them, take a look at the interface, and yeah, I'll try to just get the video out right away because you only got 3 more days to get it on sale for €29.99. It originally sold for €87.99, so that's 75% off. Looks like you got quite a few, 38 construction kits in the main folder here. And then it looks like each of the individual components are broken down into additional contact instruments. So I've got Sync Kit 13 from 1 loaded up. You've got your C1 starts all of your loops, and then C2 and all the way up the 2s. They start the loops for each individual part. I like how it's consistent here. Every instrument loads up with C1 playing all of the loops, and there's 16. Now this one's set to, looks like 110. It's what it was written. I'm playing back at 119. Let's crank it up. Here's 145. Okay, so I didn't have the sync button switched on. You gotta hit it there. See, now I'm at 85. Now I'm jumping up to 160. And I'm going all the way back down to 110 here. So just from the ones I'm flipping through here, I think it's pretty diverse. You know, it's got that constant kick and snare. Let's see. Okay, so there's a snare. So I think even with just using not the kick and snare, you could actually use quite a few of these in a little more cinematic environment. Like that. That's kind of cool. Interface is pretty straight ahead. You got your verb sends, pans, solo each of these tracks, and a reverb. You could select some different ones here. It's set for the club as it loads up with Sync 1. So I'm just putting a different verb on that snare hit. Let's play through some of these other ones. So again, this is another one. If I slow this down just a little bit, you know, it's very, I don't know, kind of hip hoppy without the kick there. But that could be used quite a bit in a score break. A lot of times you need to break from the picture for a moment, and just have a bar or two to transition into something else. That one even there too. Just playing different combinations, trying to leave out the kick or the snare a little bit. That kind of gives you the ability to utilize it a little bit more in a hybrid score, I think, rather than just having it, scream out electro glitch beat in the background. Pretty cool. So that's the Kontakt instrument. The library does come as Rex, Wave, AIFF, and Kontakt versions. I'm just playing with the Kontakt version because I know that's what so many of my listeners and viewers use. A lot of Kontakt instruments. I also use Rex quite a bit myself in the past. Don't use it quite as much so more, but it's kind of nice. You could download those. I only did download these packs here, the Rex and the Kontakt. I'm short on time a lot, so if I'm not needing the Wave or the AIFF, I didn't get it. So Sync 2, I've loaded up the first kit here, and it looks like same kind of interface, same reverbs. Just get more construction kits. Okay, as you notice, the biggest difference is there's no sync button. So these are great. These are automatically syncing. You don't have to push that button there. Let's listen to a few of them. Okay, another thing that I really think Sync 2 improved upon from Sync 1 is it looks like the kick is on 1. Nope, it's not. Okay, looks like the kick might be on 8. No, 7. Okay, I think that's a little bit odd. It's going to be one of my criticisms here. Would have been consistent, or would have been nice to be consistent to have the kick on 1 and the snare on 2. That's the way you track drums, or at least that's the way I've always tracked drums. So these are consistently well produced. Playing a few of the keys on their own so you can kind of hear what they sound like broken out. This one, I'm playing back at the original tempo. One thing I'm going to have to say, one of the big pros here is extremely small footprint. These are barely 40 megabytes for each instrument. That's another thing, composing music for media. Sometimes you need to be able to, actually, all the time, I'm constantly changing tempo. So it's nice to be able to have a construction kit that could follow along. I'm just going to ramp it down here with this one. Yeah, it doesn't really fall apart. I think that's one of the natures of this glitch electro kind of drum kits is the sounds still fit even if they become a little bit of deterioration. I'm a big fan of this kind of sound. I really like utilizing this kind of slightly ambiguously tweaked percussion. Definitely glitch, definitely electronic E, but once you start to mix it with real acoustic instruments, I think you can get some pretty great sounds out of it. So overall, this looks like it's selling both of these in the bundle for €29.99. The first one has 38 construction kits, so I was right about that. 1.3 gigabytes, 300 loops. And then the second one here, 36 construction kits, 300 loops, 1.5 gigabytes. Like I said, the beginning Contact Wave AIFF and Rex format. And it looks like the only real differences are that the tempo sync button on the first one, you don't have the option, which is fine with me. I always want to sync to tempo. So pretty cool kit. Like I said, only 3 days left to get the bundle sale, and hope this has helped if you were interested but didn't know too much about it.